If you're a veteran or a service member thinking about buying a home here in Southeastern Massachusetts, there is one number, just one, that can really shape your entire search. And trust me, understanding it is your key to unlocking this whole market.
So what exactly is this magic number? Well, it's this single piece of information that can give you a massive, and I mean massive, strategic advantage, whether you're looking on the South Coast or out on Cape Cod. It's your VA loan limit. And I know, the word limit sounds kind of restrictive, right? But we're about to show you why it's actually a powerful tool that puts you in the driver's seat.
All right, Section 1, what is a loan limit? Let's totally reframe this. It's not a barrier, it's your guide.
And you know what? Let's start with the absolute best part. Thanks to some recent changes, for most veterans out there with their full VA entitlement, meaning your whole home loan benefit is ready to go, there is no loan limit, zero. But, and this is a big but, that is not the end of the story. These county-based limits become incredibly important in two very specific situations. First, if you've used your VA loan before and only have some of that entitlement left. And second, if you're buying a new home while you still own another property that you finance with a VA loan. So, here's the crucial point, the main takeaway. The loan limit is simply the maximum amount the VA guarantees on your loan in a specific county before a down payment might be needed. See? Going above it doesn't stop you from buying the house. It's a guideline, not a hard stop. That's a huge difference.
Okay, Section 2, why location matters. This is where geography becomes your roadmap, because in the world of VA loans, it really is all about location, location, location.
You know, Southeastern Massachusetts has incredibly diverse housing markets. I mean, a home in New Bedford in Bristol County exists in a completely different price reality than one in Falmouth over in Barnstable County. It's driven by everything from industrial history to that crazy coastal vacation demand. So, because of this, the VA does something really smart. They set different loan limits for each county to reflect what houses actually cost in those local areas.
Okay, let's put this into practice. Imagine you're comparing two houses, one in New Bedford and one in Sandwich. Because they're in different counties, the VA loan limit that applies could be totally different for each. Now that knowledge is power. It could mean you have more buying power in one town, or it could help you structure a much more competitive offer in the other.
So this brings us to the most important part. We've covered the what and the why. Now let's talk about how you can use this number to get a real strategic advantage in your home search. This knowledge just transforms your search. You can shop with confidence because you know your price range from the very start. You avoid those nasty surprises during pre-approval. You can compare a home in Plymouth to one on the Cape with total clarity. And most importantly, you get to maximize this incredible benefit you've earned without overextending your budget. It's all about putting you in control.
And in today's market, let's be honest, control is everything. Southeastern Massachusetts is competitive, especially in these highly sought-after towns like Plymouth and Mashpee. When you step into this market knowing your exact buying power, you're not just guessing, you're operating from a position of strength.
So, we've taken this seemingly complicated number and turned it into a clear source of confidence. Let's bring it all home with the final takeaway. Remember this, your VA loan benefit is one of the most powerful tools you have. Full stop. Understanding the loan limit isn't about paperwork. It's about sharpening that tool so you can use it to its absolute fullest potential. So, the map is in your hands. You understand how these county lines can impact your buying power and, more importantly, how to turn that knowledge into confidence. The only question left is, how will you navigate the market?